guidance is the Interdoscope is the 2024 spring volume of a master training first STEM. And the reading guidance is Zhang Xiuling from the United States. Because the COVID-19, we started to have the interview in the internet. So she is now in the Kaohsiung. No matter he's Taipei or in the Jiayi, so she wanted come to Kaohsiung. So I love it. Go stay with you because you are positive energy. Today's reading guidance is active. Today's subject is activating life's GPS.
好，可以了。是。
This is fun.
亲爱的上人，金色常驻师父，还有主场的家人们及全球线上的书友们，大家好。
The Master Taiwan Family System and Brothers online reading club friends around the world. Hello everyone, I'm Zhang Xiuling. The Dharma I'm from Washington, United States. The topic I will share today is the activating life GPS. When it goes to the GPS, my mind immediately goes back to the years 2000. At the time, some the Kosovo refugees came to Washington, and the Tzu activity participated in the assistance to collect the daily necessity and the regularly deliver them to their residence. And so, however, there is also no GPS navigation system. So I'm the person who charged the driver because the Washington is on one-way street, so requires a very smart driver. So the senior sister sitting in the passenger seat was staring at the street and watched the sign intently, while the two persons in the back seat were holding a think map and constantly study in the route. We often complete our mission in the street and a smooth manner. And we also regretfully sometimes turn back because we couldn't find the address. It was a simple and a very beautiful time, full of warmth and memories. Today, I choose to share the teaching of Jing's Efferson from the teaching associated to witness the power the Jing's Efferson teaching. I am grateful to teachers from the Teacher Association, the loved mothers and volunteers who are always being deeply rooted the campus. My children were young; they entered the Tzu school, my karma is overseas, and also he's deeply working in the Jing's Efferson's education. So, sometimes so many parents to come over to gratitude that because the children are more grateful and cherish blessing because the Jing's Effersons. So last month I went back to Zhida days and attended Jing's Efferson's teaching. I saw and during the teaching, I saw the tears in the children's eyes, and their efforts is giving them back. I know that the children take the lesson so in the mind, and so they about their citizens. So I think that since Efferson is with the energy power. On the July 13, I talk about the tug of war between the good and evil. It is the Northern District Teachers Association and the Ciji Young Stiger. The master said there was hope if there are many people can, and the power of good is strong, and the good and the evil side were pulled together, and even everyone will be pulled the
所以
good
呢，这
side,
个善恶
and
拔河呢，
and even the
其
numbers are
实呢
good
就是一
and
念
the
心。
evil side is the same.
那我们谈到这个善恶拔河呢，常
But
常讲，
because
如
the
果
good people
我
do
们这个
doesn't
时
fight
候
and the
不提
depressed
起，
and
不积极用心，然
for
后
the
我们
good
也不
and
站出来
evils
说话，
pull,
那将来我们的世
if
世代
the
代，好会在这样的人间，善良的人
if
就
the,
不敢
if the
说话了，
good
然
person
后就
don't
会
fight and
变成
depressed,
弱势，
do
所
not
以
use
这
the
是非
strength,
常可怕。
and
哦，
then
上
they
这
will
个
be
提醒我
pulled
们
to
要
evil
注意。
side. If
那
we are
当然
not
我们
attacked
谈到这个
and
近岁
attentive
教学，
and
我们
this
常常
time
做
they do
教养
not want
会。
to
那我
stand
在
out
这
and
边
speak
跟大家
out
稍微
in
快速的
future
谈一下这个
generation,
教
if
养
we
会
have to
的
leave
历
the
史跟
such in
由
the
来
world,
哈。那在
kind
1992
people will
年
become
7月
the
23号的
increase
时
in the
候呢，
afraid,
实
speak
际成
out,
立这个慈
become the
济
weak
教师联
and
谊会
terrible.
成立哈。
So
那
let's
当时呢
quickly
有
review the
1400多名教师参与，
original
那
history and
以
mission of the
推展慈济的精神、生
Association
化
of
孝养
Teachers. The
社
teaching
会为
teacher,
宗旨。
the association
那
was
当
established
时
on
上
the
人就
January
说了哈，
23rd in
社会的未
1992,
来
with
在
the
人
more
才，
than the
人才的未
1,200
来就
teachers
在教育。
participating,
那在这里
with the
上人也
purpose
提
of
到，就是一
promoting
个
the
社会的
Tzu
祥
spirits
和
and the
动荡为
purify
主，
and the
是
campus
跟
and
当老
social.
师能够
And
怀
the
抱这个
master
和
said
谐
the
净化
society
社会的使
peaceful
命
the
感有很大的
triumph of
关
the
系。
depends
所以
on the
老师
teachers
呢，应该谨言
embracing
慎
a
行，以
sense
身
of a
作则，
mission
端正义有力行，深入
to
学
the
习的
harmonies
心
and,
态哈。
and
那
involve
一位
the
好老师
society.
就
Teachers
像
should be careful
GPS，
in their
他
words
是
and
孩
the
子的
deed.
导航
Lead by
师。那
example,
耐心陪伴
correct
呢，
the words
用
and
智
the
慧
deed
引导
and
孩子呢，走向光
penetrates
明
into
正
the
确的
heart of
道
the
路。
students.
那
A
带领
good
的孩
teacher is
子
like a
发现
GPS,
自
a
己找到
trust
自己。
navigator who
那我们来看一
patiently
下，就是我们的近似语
accompanies
教
the
学
guiding
呢，
them to
在
the
引
right
路
and the
的
bright
这个部
path
分，
with the wisdom, guiding the students to see the lampset and finding the right way. So the answer is, uh, uh, there's a, he tells us many wholesome principles. I want to sing, says her, when I grow up. I want to help those indeed, just like she does.
I feel very
I just
proud
saw Cynthia.
because my
She
job is
want to teach the
successful.
what she
And
learned in
actually,
the
this is not my
school. I'll
certificate. It's
teach
a
the teacher classmate.
said by
So
the
improves that
master
my job
to
is
help
a
others
success.
and
Actually,
encourage
this is
them to
my
help others.
mind. It's
原来
by
上帝在我
Bao
们
from
公
the
司去
Master
接引
Zheng
公司去
is
陪伴
he
用圣
encouraged
灵的
us
带
to
动，
help his
这一件
goals
是善的种子
by
就种在
being
孩子心中
mindful
了。
and caring. We can sow the seeds of
那
the
这
goodness in
个怎么
children's
好怎么去
minds.
带孩子？上人有特别提到，就是用三
So
心合一。
this is a
那是什么
teacher's
心？
heart,
这三心就是老
how
师心、
to
父母心跟
use
菩
the
萨心，
three
就是
hearts.
老师尽老师的本分呢，来
A
教好
teacher's
别人
heart
的
would
子女。 那
establish
父母心
heart,
就是用父母
deep
心
the
的
love
父
and
母的心来爱别人的
and
孩
how
子。
the
如果这个还不够，那
teach
就用
well
菩
the
萨心。
others
菩萨心就是和平、智
children
慧跟爱，还要
and
有
use
正道方
like the
法。
mother
那
to
这
love
样子
other
呢，
children.
孩子
The
没有
Buddha's
教不
heart
会的，
is
而且孩
combined
子
the
就有
wisdom
法度。
and
上人说，其
teach
实
children
有
and
常
the
常
teach
很多
take
时
care of
候
the children
家长自己是没有办法
and
教孩子
teach
的，
the
所以他们把孩子
children
送
will
来给
be the
老师
Dharma.
教。
And
那
the
老
master
师
says
教好
something the
孩子，
parents
孩
cannot
子回
teach.
家
So
后
they
就
send
会
their children
也
to
顺便
teachers.
教
If
会
the
家
children
长。
learn
那
well,
这就
they will
形成了一股改
educate
变
the
社会的力
parents
量
when
哦，所以这是
they
非常
return
重要
home,
的。 那
forming
每一
a
个孩
force
子就
that
像一颗
changes
种子一样，
society.
那一颗种子呢，可以变成一
And
片
this is
林。
a master
那
expect
每一
you
棵树
one
木，
seed
希望
can
它都能
create
够
a
绵延
force.
的开花结
If
果。
the
那这是
if
我
the
们
seed are
要
planted
今生
well,
来世
each the
不断
tree
延续
can
下
blossom
去
and
的
bear
使命。
fruit
那我们来
every
看一
year.
下，就是
This is what we
我
must
们昔
continue
日
in
的
its life
小
and the
种
next
子，
life.
今日是
And
变
the
成什么
rooty
样的大
seeds
树？
of the past can grow into the
为知深
forest
老师与
today.
林美金的
Let's
学
take
生
a
许
look
木
at the
森、许
rooty
小林
seed
兄
of the
妹，
past.
现在是中医师与校长。小时
It's
候
the
受到老
senior
师正能
teacher,
量的影
Li
响，才能
Meijing
走过
teachers.
生命低潮。
He,
金老师
now,
未来追着我跑，我说
when
老师要来
he
喂
was
你
a child,
种菜喽，我
in
只好从慢慢
influenced
的
by the
从
Meijing
荤青
teachers,
菜开始，
the
一
Meijing
步一步
teacher
的
always come over to, and he want to feed him the vegetable, and he for the first time to swallow vegetable, and now he loves vegetarian. And this is 30 years ago. The teacher give us the correct my homework. This paper I keep it in my home, and this is inside with her love and encourage, and that so he is keep going about the Jason Everson promote. So the Thailand education department showed us we got a very special school about this.
不断的推动近似语教学哈，那不断获了很多的颁奖，那当然也获得
in the world
教育界呢跟各界的肯定。那每年呢都从各
got
地
a lot
很
of
多的教育
words.
机构来台湾取经，教联会呢每
Also,
年
as a
也
lot
到
of
海外去做分享。
encourage you from
在这里要特别的
and
感
also
恩
they
这
come
些默
to
默为近似语
Taiwan
教学
to
付出
learn
的
how
老
to
师、
teach the
爸爸妈妈
emphasis
跟家长们，在这里跟你们致上最高的敬意。
and very appreciate
真
those
的
of
很感恩啊。
teachers
然
and
后
the
呢，
model level
那个
and
在
they
教育赛事
give
的
the
时候呢，做了一个
education
维网成绩
emphasis
哈，那希望
and
我们一起来阅读，去
they
发现更多的
also
生命故
invent
事。
share the overseas they
那
would
在
like
这里呢，
invest
其实要特别
like
谈到的
gratitude
是
the
上
teachers
人哈，一直很
volunteers and
感恩
learning
教联
models
会
who have a
的
silent
付出，
contribute to the
还有他们的
teaching
用
things
心哦。 所
emphasis
以呢，
around
你
the
说社
world
会
they
的
as
进
offer
化
you the highest
是
respect
教联会占了很大的功劳。那上人一直有一个心愿，我们来看
so
是什么
that's a
心愿。
society plan
教联会啦，
so the teacher
下次散
associations
在
is a
好老师
more catalyst
大家人来接
so
团
the values of a teacher
那
associations
新的老
lies
师呢，
the good teachers gather to pass on effective
参与
approaches
一点啊，会当来
so the
听
new teachers who may feel unconstant
或者是呢
can
来
listen to
请
senior teach, share their experience. Oh,
也有
ask them the question just like friends.
咱大家人配合起来，
Just like friends, also there's the teachers. The member of our teacher association, all friends who can learn from one another.
所以恁爱搁再吼，
So this is just like a friend and also the teacher. And all friends, you should follow in the footsteps of you should follow in the footsteps and then come back again because past volunteers, teachers, in this I'm at advanced age and I'm greatest concern is the development of the education. So we should work with the one heart to pass on. Our education philosophy, we should shoulder its responsibility. And that is by being my wish, and that education system worldwide can all learn from Taiwan and know the Taiwan example of the teaching with this. Buddha's heart, Buddha his Taba heart, and the guiding student with the deep love. This way, our education philosophy will endure for generations, keep forever. The master wish is the master wish is to purify people's heart. It's the responsibility and the mission of each other. We hold hands with each other and move forward together with added strength.
这第二次，所以一回生二回熟，现在正合正熟。
正熟，然后三回就
有
变高
对
兴。
对对对。
哎，你在视讯的时候没导读过？
有，可是
对
主场不一样啊。
那我讲的是你3次。
So now when you are in internet interview, you don't guide in the
一定要讲2次。
readings.
2次是在
So
1次在视讯哈，而且今天
teachers do that.
觉得有人说啊，我都不知道我们现在。
So the first time is in the Xiuling house, and then now is in 2 times the internet. And so when we saw the first view in 1992, there's a lot of person, 1,400 teachers, and I still wear my chipa, and I'm stand by. I'm also stand by to sharing. There's the morning. My hair is very long till my waist, and this is master didn't mention anything. But when I stand on the stage, suddenly I find the 4 sisters walk to me. I don't know if you want to share regarding the reading. Otherwise, I will mention to you. Your hair and score to it to Tsuji hairstyle. So then now so arrogance so So
所以
that
我史
I
上第
just
一
only
个
30
第一个实
years
际的
old,
是在中
so
国
that
哈，在
become
越
a,
南前面，
elder
但是
person.
因为那时候
So
周围都是
she
少
thinks
年
it's not
你
grace
即
at
便心里
all,
有 OS，
and she
你还是会
so
想这件
but
事
and
情。
she
是的，好。
and
然
around
后
the
第二个，
campus
他刚才播
is
放
think
北
about
京那一场
she's still
的
smiling,
部
say
分，
yes,
我
this
也
is
在，
very grace,
因为那时候
even
我
he
是
thinks it's
30多
not.
年，我
So
从
and
10周
in
年、
the
20周
Beijing
年、30
teachers
周
that
年都是我是
the
主持人，
the
所以
there's a
我在
30
想说40周
anniversary
年我还要去主
and
持
20
吗？
is an
所以我们真的
anniversary,
非常的感
10th
恩一路走
anniversary
来。不
also is
过
the
因为整
host.
个大环
So
境的一个关系，
for
也
the
不是纯
40
在台湾的教育问题，我
anniversary
们真
also
的
I
还
want
是
to
要
go
很
to their
努力，所
host
以上人忧心是对。
in
我们
the
非
big
常感恩
surroundings.
李书记，
So the education is a
书
problem.
记
We
对不
have
起，
to
他讲的是
go
慧
for it
敏
and work harder
对不起，
learn the
他说从前的一大伟
master
说美国
teaching.
秀龄导流
That's
来，尽是细雨润心田，善念杂根
so
岁月年，得遇千秋世代
秀
保，好
人
厉害哦。
greeting
他们就
guiding
嘛，
is
花莲的文代说，感恩秀
is
玲师姐的分享，见证
kindness
现实的力
thinking
量，好
is
深远
very
深
and a
加受了
generation
友
we
善的
keep
力量，成
keep
为
the
人生的
noise.
GPS 哈。那
Jinxing's
我
essence
相信跟
engine
像
to
我现
power
在手
is
机就有
very
很多
very
的感
power
应，不过
as
大
a
家听
become
完
the
要
life's
掂量一下，所以
GPS.
几乎都是辽宁的那个会议。
Now
不
my
过没
mobile
关系，
phone
有
is
更多的
inside.
加
There's
入。
a lot
记
of
得即便在
feedback.
主场，手机拿
So
起来，电
there's
脑语
a
音
lot
静
of
音，你还是可以
positive
回应的。本来
energies
直播就是这
words
样，我们
come
再次
out.
用热烈掌声感恩，
So
谢谢。
so
好，
you can
那
you
同时
can
间呢，
take
我
out
们
your
即将
mobile
进
phone
行我
and
们的
writing
顺
your
口溜。
feedback
那我们顺口溜的
on
第一
internet.
位
Thanks
我们
all.
始祖，也是我们海外家
Now
人
we
哈，
are going to
就
our
是张慈金师姐，她今天是有在主场的哈。那这边有一句金句，请大家一起说：你不需要很厉